Let's do a little tacking. Good morning, Bob. If you're hearing goats in the background, that's correct. And there's Cheryl, our sheep. It's actually Miss Kristen's sheep. I do love her, though. She's a good girl. She was just kissing on Bob. Bob did not know what to think about that, but he stood perfectly still. He's just like, what is this thing? We got all kinds of things to desensitize a horse. Pig, sheep, cat, lots of dogs, goats. Alright, I'm going to bridle him up. This Bob, he is our 13-year-old 14-2 Peruvian Paso. It is built like a tank. Don't let 14-2 throw you, because let me tell you something. He is big. Got a beautiful mane. And he has got a tail that goes all the way to the ground. And when it's all good and clean, it's all curly and wavy. He's just a pretty boy. Alright, we're going to go outside and ride him and let you see how he does. Look at all that pretty. And you don't move. Sorry, he just rolled in mud and it's raining as I'm doing this, sprinkling. It's going to storm most of the day. So washing him was not really a good option. But you can see in the pictures how he looks when he has a bath and he is not just rolled in the mud. This is what the pastures look like. Because it's just rained and rained. How many days has it rained now?
I don't know. It started raining 4 months ago.
4 months ago and it quit. It has been the rainiest spring and summer. I can remember we have had, what do we call them, floods? I don't know if you can see the rain, but it's coming down as we're doing this video. So, all right, here is Bob. This is our 13-year-old 14-2 Peruvian Paso. We are selling him for a man that brought and bought a chocolate mare from us. He has ridden him in the mountains. I think he told me he was 70. Did y'all get his?
73.
73? Okay. But he is a Paso. So he does have some motor. He's not a deadhead, so he's not for a beginner or a small child. But if you know how to ride, he doesn't have buck or rear or any of that. He's just got that little Paso dance he likes to do rather than just a flat walk, and he's got a little bit of energy. So if you like that, you're going to love him. He is so, so smooth. All right, Kristen's going to climb up there and let you see him going. Alright, we're going to put him on the pavement and let you see the different speeds. Alright, here we are on the four-wheeler and I'm turned around backwards. A little bonus of Cheryl the sheep. Football, or really her name is Princess, but she goes by football. As we're heading the pavement to listen to all the pretty gates of the Paso Fino. Peruvian Paso. You got that spin. We hope we do this horse justice. We're not Paso Fino people, but we do ride anything gated, and we Bob says if you want to use me in field trial, I'm all about the dogs. Oh, bonus traffic, yay.
Goose.
They have our highway shut down. The bridge is out for a year. I don't know about y'all, but I love that gate. No, more traffic. You'll probably see a lot of it today. This highway being out means everybody is using this to cut across. All right, we're gonna bring him back down and we're gonna go back in a different gate. Let's let him roll. Look at that Peruvian Paso go. His front feet look like he's stirring something up. Oh, I love it. All right, guys, let's go see how he does on the trail. Heading out onto the trail. Ride a little bit in the woods. Again, to get him to flat walk takes a minute. I think that's kind of typical of this breed, but I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. But he's never looking to hurt you. He's never looking to take off, run back to the barn, spin, buck, rear, none of that stuff. He just said, why are we walking so slow to get there? Hole, he found a hole. All the rain we've had has washed out every road we've got that's not paved. So feeding in the mornings and afternoons is quite the chore, especially going up the hill because that made a monster hole. Can't mow because it won't stop raining. And I'm pretty sure here in a minute we can cut my yard for hay. That would be a good thing. Look at all that action he's got. It literally reminds me of somebody stirring up in a mixing bowl. Bob says, I am fancy. Look at me go. He's not spooky. He doesn't pay attention to like what's going on around him. He pays attention to where he's going, where his feet are being placed, what's in front of him. You can just tell those horses are always looking for spooks. They're either turning their head both ways, trying to find them, or they're constantly looking out that peripheral vision. Now we're going to get him down here and cross the creek. Hello, Cheryl. She literally thinks she's a dog. Here goes Bob down into the creek, the extremely washed out creek. Thank God Bob has been ridden in the mountains because he's going to need it. Look at that straight up. I mean, Kristen literally thought that she was going to fall off the back of him because it's so far up. And she's even on a Western saddle. I don't think I'd want to try this on an English saddle today. It's muddy, it's wet, it is slick. The This guy is not just a trail rider, he is a trailblazer. If you want to make a new trail, if you want to go up that bank, you want to go through that water that other horses are not going through, just take Bob. Bob will show the younger ones and the ornery older ones that say, not my job, I'm not going through that, how to do it. So sometimes you just need that one leader that will get all the others to do what they're supposed to do. All right, good job, Bob. Good job. All right, we're going to do a little more gating on Bob as we continue on the trail. Here we are continuing on the trail with dogs and sheep in tow and some of them up here on the four-wheeler. I got 2 up here with me and a driver. Hope I'm talking loud enough. I forget sometimes on these louder machines that maybe you guys can't hear me. So. As Leonard Skinner says, turn it up. And watch him spin. Watch those front feet. Gosh, y'all, he is fancy, fancy. Whether you are a Peruvian Paso or a Paso Fino person, or you're just a gated person, take him through this water, Kristen. There we go. I don't mind them going around it if you don't mind them going around it, but I want to make sure you see they will go through it. But even if you're a Tennessee Walker, Racking Horse, Kentucky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Spotted Saddle, doesn't matter. This guy's fun to ride. We're not very experienced with them either, so if you're thinking, I don't know anything about a Peruvian Paso, this is the first Peruvian Paso we have ever had at the farm. So we don't know anything about them either. Thank goodness I have some friends on the G&G page which had to tell me what their gates was. Then I had to research them. It wasn't very intelligent of me to assume that they were the same as the Paso Fino. So I was looking for a Fino and a Largo, and that's not the case. I can't even remember the names of them now. They were beautiful long names, but I'm starting with a B. And I did research them and realized this guy could have some good speed. Awesome design. Kristen has done a great job with it. This is your ride him in the woods all week, take off on him at your own farm, and then Friday night, doll him up with the blue shampoo or the purple shampoo and take him to the show. He's not just pretty, he is smart. And being 14 too, he can still carry quite a load. He's built so well. What do you think, Steffi? Probably up to 200, 250 pounds, something like that. I'd say 200, 225, something like that would hurt him a bit. And I only go that low because some of us have really heavy saddles and packed saddle bags and gear and things like that. If you got a light saddle, you can probably go a little higher. That is Bob's flat walk. He is that fancy in a flat walk, and he is flat shod, y'all. What shoes you got on him, Kristen?
He's got a heel all the way around.
Heel all the way around, so no weight at all. Hello, Cheryl. All right, we are heading back on Bob towards the barn. We want you to see him in his flat walk as he walks back to the barn. And then we're going to show off his canter. We were told he canters. We actually have not tried him yet. So you will be seeing him canter the first time we try him cantering. I hope this Mom always said a gray horse, you can't kill it. They got heart for days. Maybe that's why I ride one. See those ears? It gets in time and they get to flopping. I love it. Alright, we're going to get his canter. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Get right back into his gate. Oh, I love this guy. I'm going to have to ride him one time before he leaves. And right back down into his slow gate and into a wall right here in front of the barn. I love it. Alright, we're going to pick up feet, load and unload. Alright, we're going to do feet with Bob. Those little tufts are so good for picking up feet. Oh, sorry, kitty. I didn't realize there was a cat right underneath my feet. He does have one little place around the back left foot that he did here. He was just dancing around outside and accidentally cut it with the fence. It's fresh. It will heal completely up, but I will show you that.
Wait,
Oh, right there. Right there. Little place. It'll heal right up. Won't be a scar. Hair will grow back. Not bad at all. I just want to show it to you because it's the only mark we can find on him. Not a scar, not a boo-boo. He's just dirty. All right, let's go loading and unloading. Bob says, point me and I go. That's what you want to see, guys. You can get him out of any trailer when he's like that. All right, that is Bob. He's $3,800, and I feel like the more that we look at him, that I've underpriced him, and I should just keep him. But if y'all mess around and don't buy him, I'm liable to do so. But if you do want Bob, you better let me know pretty quick because there are a bunch of people that are waiting on him.